So this video we're going to do 1-card combos with Buzzsaw Shark and Big Jaws. Since all of our cards search each other very easily, Abyss Shark searches Big Jaws and Buzzsaw, Big Jaws searches Abyss Shark and Buzzsaw Buzzsaw searches Big Jaws. This means all of our 2-card combos are exactly the same. You just start out differently, but you end in the same way. One of those combos is a bit more resistant to Raigeki because you're going to be ending with Crystal Zero on the field, which can protect itself from card destruction by detaching one material. The second combo summons DD Wave High King Caesar by the 5th summon, so you can be protected by Nibiru. Though to make this combo happen, you may not have room to summon both Abyss Dweller and Stealth Kraken, very powerful cards in their own right. The final combo is the one that I use. This is the one that sets an Eggsy Trap card from the graveyard using Dark Knight Lancer's effect. In the past, we would use this to target an Eggsy Remora in the graveyard and add it to our hand, but now we're going to use it to add trap cards. And I talked about this before, but we will be getting an Eggsy counter trap in the future, the Eggsy Unbreakable. That counter trap will be the protection that we need really badly. We need protection from spells and traps, things like Evenly Matched or Dark Ruler No More. So any of our 2-card combos with Big Jaws, Abyss Shark, and Buzzsaw can summon any of these 3 different end boards. The Jet Shark combos are a bit different. You can summon Kraken, but you can also use Dagaris to end on something a little bit bigger. We'll explore that at the end of the video. We're going to start off with our first combo, Buzzsaw Shark. We're going to normal summon the Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw will target itself, and then special summon a Big Jaws from the deck. We're going to add that Big Jaws to our hand. So we're going to first go into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark will detach one material, it doesn't matter which one. Then we will special summon Lavirtue Dragon and the extra monster zone. Lavirtue will add Virtue Stream. Then we'll rank up the Bahamut Shark into Armored Fortress. Armored Fortress will detach all of its materials. If you detach 2 materials, then you'll add 2 Armored Spell and Traps. If you only detached 1, then you'll add only 1. Then you can activate Unveil Mail. We're going to equip it to Fortress because we want Unveil Mail to be sent to the graveyard so we can equip it to a different monster later at the end of the turn. Then we're going to rank up into Dark Knight Lancer using that Fortress, sending the Unveil to the graveyard. Lavirtue Dragon will then detach a material from our Eggsy. If we still have Fortress on the field because we couldn't rank it up, then you'll have to detach a material from Fortress. We'll add the Big Jaws to the hand and then special summon it. Big Jaws will add a Abyss Shark to the hand. And then we'll activate Abyss Shark. We'll special summon that. And then add a Jet Shark to the hand. We'll activate Jet Shark, special summoning it onto the field. Jet Shark will activate, send a Crystal Shark to the graveyard. Now you can send Eggsy Splash here, but I'm going to go for Crystal Shark. The end board will be basically the same no matter which one you send to the graveyard. Using our Big Jaws and Jet Shark, we will Eggsy summon into Abyss Dweller. And then we're going to set the Full Armor Trap card. We're going to use the Full Armor Trap card to Eggsy summon on the opponent's turn with Abyss Shark and Crystal Shark. Then we're going to set the Virtue Stream, activate the Unveil Mail, and equip it to Abyss Dweller. You can also choose to equip it to Lavirtue Dragon. So a 1-card combo with Buzzsaw Shark produces Abyss Dweller, which will detach a Hydrojet Shark. The Hydrojet Shark will be useful on turn 3. And then we also have Dark Knight Lancer to suck the monster, the Armored Trap card to flip over and summon Stealth Kraken or a Nash Knight. And then we also have the Equip spell, which can summon Utopic Ray Lancer if someone tries to do battle with Abyss Dweller. You can also pop cards with Virtue Stream. Now for the Buzzsaw Shark and Abyss Shark combo, normal summon the Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw targets itself, special summons Jet Shark from the deck. We'll then special summon Bahamut Shark using our 2 level 4 fish. Bahamut Shark will detach any of these materials to summon a Lavirtue Dragon from the deck. Lavirtue Dragon adds Virtue Stream to the hand. Bahamut Shark will rank up into Armored Fortress. Exi Armor Fortress will detach both materials to add the Exi Armor Trap and the Exi Armor Spell. If you've made it this far and you haven't been nibbed, congratulations, you won the game. Fortress will rank up into Crystal 0 Lancer. Then we'll activate 7 Tachyon, or if you already have the Big Jaws and activated a spell, then you would just special summon the Big Jaws. On summon, we activate Big Jaws effect, and then add Abyss Shark. We'll activate Abyss Shark, special summon the Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark will add either Drake Shark or Silent Angler to the hand. If you added Silent Angler, do not special summon it yet. If you added Drake Shark, special summon it right now. Drake Shark will then special summon into number 32 Shark Drake with Abyss Shark and Drake Shark. Using number 32, we will discard the Unveil Mail spell to special summon number C32 on top of number 32. Lavirtue Dragon will detach a material from number C32, preferably the Abyss Shark, and then add Jet Shark to the hand. We will then special summon Jet Shark. Jet Shark will activate its effect to send Exi Splash to the graveyard. Using Jet Shark and Big Jaws, we can now Exi summon into a rank 4 Exi. Now if you have Silent Angler in your hand, you can then special summon it, and then Exi summon with Silent Angler and Abyss Shark into another Exi. Now we can start setting our trap cards. This board is very resistant to Raigeki. If the opponent Raigekis, then Crystal Shark will detach a material and protect itself from that card destruction. Then you can activate the Armored Exi Trap card to special summon Dark Knight Lancer, and then attach a material from your opponent to Dark Knight Lancer. Kragan will float into Kragan's spawn, and the Lavirtue Dragon and C32 will go to the graveyard. You'll have Virtue Stream on the field to pop Kragan's spawn, and then bring back Stealth Kragan to pop another card. Then you'll also have Exi Splash to summon another monster, and Dark Knight Lancer will suck up another monster. So even through Raigeki, you'll have at least 4 disruptions. Another Buzzsaw and Abyss Shark combo. This time we're going to need to activate a spell, so we can special summon Big Jaws. Big Jaws will activate its effect to search for the deck for Abyss Shark and add it to your hand. Then we can activate the effect of Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark will add Jet Shark to the hand. Now we need to Exi summon into an Exi monster. We're going to go into Nash Knight. Because we have an Exi on the field, we can special summon Jet Shark. Jet Shark will activate its effect to send Exi Splash to the graveyard. Now this is the 4th summon, so now we need to activate Exi Splash to summon DD Wave High King Caesar on the 5th summon. Now you are protected from Nibiru. We'll normal summon the Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw Shark will target the Hydrojet Shark, and then special summon Drake Shark from the deck. Using that Drake Shark and Hydrojet, we will Exi summon into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark will detach one material, doesn't matter which one, and then we're going to special summon Lavirtue Dragon. Lavirtue Dragon will add Virtue Stream to the hand. Then we'll Exi summon into Fortress using Bahamut Shark. Fortress will detach 2 materials to add the Exi Trap and then the Exi Armor spell. Then we need to rank up into Crystal 0 or Dark Knight Lancer. It really doesn't matter which one. Crystal 0 Lancer is not really going to help you in this situation anyway. Then we're going to activate Lavirtue Dragon. Lavirtue Dragon will detach the material from full armored Dark Knight Lancer to add Drake Shark to the hand. Drake Shark will then activate its effect to special summon onto the field. So this is what the board looks like, and we have options. We can Exi summon now into a Dweller or a Kragan, or even a number 32 Shark Drake. and then use the full armored trap card to Exi summon into number C32 on the opponent's turn to discard the spell. We can also discard the armored trap card or spell and rank up into Utopic Ray Lancer. Then set the armored trap card, set Virtue Stream, and pass the turn to our opponent. On the end phase, we'll equip the armored spell to one of our Exis. On the opponent's turn, we can flip over the full armored trap card, and then Exi summon into Abyss Dweller or Stealth Kraken depending on what the opponent is playing. If the opponent is playing a deck that really likes to use the graveyard, then I'm gonna summon Abyss Dweller. Here is another combo involving Buzzsaw Shark and an extender. So it doesn't matter if the extender in our hand is Abyss Shark or Big Jaws. Buzzsaw Shark will summon the Jet Shark from the deck, then Buzzsaw plus Jet Shark will go into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark will detach any material, and then special summon Virtue Dragon. In the extra monster zone, this is important, Virtue will add the Virtue Stream. Then Bahamut Shark will Exi summon into Exi Armor Fortress. Fortress will detach 2 materials to add the Armored Trap, and then the Armored Spell. Now we can rank up that Fortress into Dark Knight Lancer. The Virtue Dragon will detach the material from Dark Knight Lancer, and then add Jet Shark to the hand. Then we'll special summon the Jet Shark. Jet Shark will activate its effect to send an Exi Revive Splash to the graveyard. Full Armored Dark Knight will target the Exi Splash and add it to our hand. Now we can activate Surfacing Big Jaws. Surfacing Big Jaws will add Abyss Shark to our hand. Then we'll activate that Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark will then add Drake Shark to the hand. We'll special summon the Drake Shark. We can choose to Exi summon either Abyss Dweller or Kraken now, and then on the opponent's turn, we can flip over the full armored trap card and special summon the other Exi. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Abyss Dweller. I'll set the Virtue Stream, the full armor trap, and the Exi Revive Splash. You can equip the Reincarnation Unveil Mail to one of your Exis. I like equipping it to the Virtue Dragon. And then pass the turn. On the opponent's standby phase or draw phase, I'll activate the Abyss Shark. At some point during your opponent's turn, you can flip over the full armor trap card, special summon Kraken onto the field. Kraken will pop a card, and then you'll activate Virtue Stream, targeting the Stealth Kraken, to pop 2 more cards. In the graveyard, Stealth Kraken will activate its effect, and we'll use it to special summon 2 Kraken spawns. The Kraken spawns will attach materials from the graveyard to it as material. We'll equip one of them with Shark Drake, and the other one with anything else except Kraken. At some point during your opponent's turn, you can flip over the Exi Revive Splash and special summon Stealth Kraken, turning all of your opponent's monsters back into water. Then you can pop 3 more monsters. Sometime on your turn, you can activate the Revive Splash to target the spawn with Shark Drake as material, so you can Exi summon into your C32 Shark Drake Levice. Then you can remove any back row by attaching it to C32 as material. This 1-card combo with Big Jaws involves activating no spell, so you have to normal summon the Big Jaws, and then search the deck for Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark then activates its effect to special summon, and then search the deck for Drake Shark. This is one combo involving Drake Shark that Silent Angler cannot do. Now we can Exi summon into Bahamut Shark with the Drake Shark and Surfacing Big Jaws, and then we're going to detach any of these materials, and then special summon our Lavirtue Dragon. Lavirtue Dragon will activate its effect to search the deck for Virtue Stream. Then we'll rank up into Armored Fortress using Bahamut Shark. We'll detach both materials from Fortress to add the Full Armored Trap and the Full Armored Spell. We can then rank up into our Dark Knight Lancer and use Lavirtue Dragon to detach one material from Dark Knight Lancer to add Surfacing Big Jaws to the hand. If you haven't activated a spell this turn, then you'll have to equip Unveil Mail to one of your Exes, and then special summon Big Jaws. And this is our board. We'll be able to flip the full armored Exe trap card on the opponent's turn and use Big Jaws and Abyss Shark to Exe summon into either a Stealth Kragan or a rank 5 like Nash Knight. Virtue Stream will pop 2 cards and DKL will suck up a monster. Now we're going to do Big Jaws with a spell. We're going to activate the spell to search for Tachyon, and this triggers Big Jaws, so now we can special summon it. On summon, we'll search the deck to add Abyss Shark. Then we'll activate the effect of Abyss Shark to search the deck for Buzzsaw Shark. We'll normal summon the Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw Shark will target the Surfacing Big Jaws to special summon a Jet Shark from the deck. Then using that Jet Shark and Big Jaws, we'll special summon Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark will detach one material to special summon Lavirtue Dragon. Lavirtue Dragon will add Virtue Stream to the hand. Using Bahamut Shark, we'll Exe summon into Exe Armor Fortress. Fortress will detach 2 materials to add the Exe Armor Trap and the Full Armored Spell. We'll rank up Fortress into Dark Knight Lancer, then activate the effect of Lavirtue Dragon, detaching one material from Dark Knight to add a Jet Shark from the graveyard to our hand. Then we'll special summon Jet Shark. Activate the effect of Jet Shark. Jet Shark will send a Exe Revive Splash to the graveyard or a Crystal Shark. It really doesn't matter which one, since both of them will just get you an Exe on the field. The Splash will just special summon it on the opponent's turn. The Crystal Shark will special summon it on your turn. The difference is that Crystal Shark also gives you a better turn 3 follow-up play, since you'll be able to use it to extend. So we summon Dweller, and Crystal Shark will target the Abyss Shark. Now we can set our trap cards, and we can decide whether or not we want to use the Full Armored Trap card to special summon Utopic Grey Lancer on the opponent's turn to discard the spell, or we can special summon Kragan on the opponent's turn. If you activated a spell and special summon Big Jaws, the best board it can do by itself is to choose between whether or not sending Crystal Shark or Exe Splash to the graveyard. But in 2-card combos, when you special summon Big Jaws and you combine it with either Buzzsaw Shark or Abyss Shark or Jet Shark, then you don't have to choose between sending Crystal Shark or Exe Splash to the graveyard. You can send both of them. So here we're going to special summon Big Jaws. Big Jaws will add the Buzzsaw Shark to the hand. Then we will normal summon that Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw will target the Big Jaws. Then we'll special summon Jet Shark from the deck. Using that Jet Shark and Surfacing Big Jaws, we'll Exe summon into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark will detach any material. Special summon Lavirtue Dragon. Lavirtue Dragon will add Virtue Stream to the hand. Bahamut Shark will rank up into Exe Armor Fortress. Fortress will detach 2 materials to add the Exe Armor Trap and the Exe Armor spell. Then we'll rank up that Fortress into Dark Knight Lancer. The Virtue Dragon will detach the material from Dark Knight Lancer, and then add the Hydrojet Shark to the hand. We'll then special summon the Hydrojet, activate the Hydrojet Shark, send the Exe Splash to the graveyard. Using the Buzzsaw Shark and Hydrojet Shark, we can Exe summon into Abyss Dweller. We'll activate the effect of Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark will add Crystal Shark or Drake Shark if you want to special summon number 32. We'll special summon Crystal Shark, and that's our board. The full armored trap card will summon Kragan on the opponent's turn, or if you want, you can special summon Kragan now and summon Utopic Grey Lancer on the opponent's turn. You can either set the Exe Splash from the graveyard or activate it on your opponent's turn by banishing it to special summon a rank 5 or rank 4 Exe on top of one of your Exes. 1-card combo Jet Shark. First, we will normal summon the Jet Shark and send Crystal Shark to the graveyard. Then we'll special summon that Crystal Shark, target the Hydrojet, special summon the Crystal Shark, cut the Hydrojet attack in half. Then we'll Exe summon into Stealth Kragan. Kragan by itself isn't really desirable. If you have more than one Hydrojet Shark, then you may want to consider another combo. Here we're going to use Hydrojet Shark to send Crystal Shark to the graveyard. Then we'll target the Hydrojet and special summon the Crystal Shark. Then we'll Exe summon with that Crystal Shark and Hydrojet into Dagaris. Dagaris will detach 2 materials and draw 2 cards, discarding 1 card. You want to draw into either an Abyss Shark or Big Jaws with a spell. If you did not draw a spell to trigger Big Jaws, you'll need to rank up Dagaris into Fortress and search for Unveil. But we did draw into a spell, so we're going to search for the full armored Exe Trap card. Now we can special summon our Abyss Shark and search for Big Jaws. We'll activate the spell, and then special summon Big Jaws. Activate the effect of Big Jaws to add Drake Shark to the hand. Activate the effect of Drake Shark, special summon the Drake Shark. Drake Shark and surfacing Big Jaws will Exe summon into Bahamut Shark. Detach 1 material, special summon the Virtue Dragon. The Virtue Dragon will add Virtue Stream to the hand. We'll activate the effect of the Virtue, detach a material from our Bahamut Shark, and then add Hydrojet. Special summon the Hydrojet. Now our combo is complete. This combo is the exact same as Big Jaws when it's normal summoned. You'll have DKL, Kragan, with Virtue Stream to pop 2 cards. Before we end our turn, we can either Exe summon into Stealth Kragan, or rank up the Fortress into Dark Knight Lancer and pass our turn. Then we'll use the full armor trap card to special summon the one that we didn't summon. In this replay, we summoned Kragan on our turn, and then on the opponent's turn, we activated the full armor trap to special summon Dark Knight Lancer. Our final combo is Hydrojet Shark and Big Jaws. We'll normal summon the Hydrojet, activate the Hydrojet, send Crystal Shark to the graveyard. Now we can activate our 7th spell. We'll reveal Unknown Number 101, and then search the deck for Big Jaws, and place one of our cards in our hand on top of the deck. We'll activate Big Jaws. Big Jaws will search the deck. We'll add Abyss Shark. Using Big Jaws and Jet Shark, we'll go into a Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark will detach Big Jaws, special summon Lavirtue Dragon. On summon, Lavirtue Dragon adds Virtue Stream. Then we'll rank up Bahamut Shark into Fortress. Fortress will detach 2 materials to add the Armored Trap and the Armored Spell. We'll activate Abyss Shark. Abyss Shark will add Silent Angler or Drake Shark. Then we'll rank up into Dark Knight Lancer. Lavirtue Dragon will detach the material from Dark Knight Lancer, and then add Hydrojet Shark to the hand. We can now special summon the Jet Shark. Then we'll activate the effect of Crystal Shark in the graveyard. If you have Drake Shark in the field, then Drake Shark and Hydrojet Shark will exi summon into a Dweller. But because we added Silent Angler, we had space on the field to summon Crystal Shark, so Crystal Shark and Abyss Shark will summon Kragan, and Silent Angler and Hydrojet Shark will summon Abyss Dweller. You can choose to summon either of these monsters on the opponent's turn with the Full Armored Trap card, or you can summon Utopic Ray Lancer instead.